Good day, folks. I wanted to bring you an update on Ethereum because I see Ethereum testing key resistance levels, and if we can break above this, I think Ethereum may indeed be ready for its next move up. So folks, if anything interesting happens with Ethereum, we'll definitely be talking about it on this channel. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon notified of new uploads. I really appreciate it, and you'll get to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in crypto. Folks, we've been saying for days and weeks on this channel, we've been ringing the alarm bells, how Ethereum was very likely to break its all-time highs and vastly surpass it. And look, we pumped, we fell back down and retest the breakout point, and now we're testing key resistance. I still think we're very likely to see $2,000, and if we can get above the key resistance level of like 1775 to kind of 1760, 1750, I think our next impulse brings us up to $2,000. If we look back here, if we take the height of this ascending triangle, move it to the breakout point, that brings us to 2,000 as well. If we take the bottom of the initial macro impulse to the top of the impulse and then the bottom of the retracement, we get a key fib level lining up right around $2,000. So this is great because you, whenever you can get like two indicators pointing in the same direction, the more things you have pointing in the same direction, the more confident you could be of a move. So the fact that we have like kind of these two key levels pointing towards 2,000 tells me that if the next impulse, we can definitely get to 2,000. Now, although there's definitely not, it's not a guarantee that we immediately break out here, although I wanted to make this video because I think there's a good chance we could break out soon, because I mean, we are testing resistance. But let's say we don't break out. Let's say, you know, I think kind of just a, you know, key resistance here, 1775 to 17, you know, I'd say 1760. You know, set your alarms here, folks. Like, you know, I'm gonna set alarm right here. You can go to trading view, go add alert. I want to go to 1770. You know, if we go to 1770, that's pretty close to breakout territory. You know, and I might even hop on along if indeed we do break out. But let's say we don't. Let's say we get rejected. Could we fall back down to retest the breakout point of this descending triangle? I kind of, you know, made 1600s, like 1640 to 1620. Yeah, I definitely think that's possible. If we get rejected off these levels, I think, you know, retesting this initial breakout point makes a lot of sense. And aside from that, there's always the chance if we correct further that we retest the initial breakout point of kind of like 1475 here. A few key support levels that are right below us are kind of the 100 EMA on the 6 hour and the 50 EMA on the 12 hour. We can see how last time we pumped and dumped, found support there, pumped and dumped, found support there. So those two EMAs on the 6 and 12 kind of line up in between 1400 and the breakout point of like 1475, 1480. So if Ethereum fell down to these levels, I would consider that the blessing of a lifetime. If I didn't mention already, guys, Tesla just bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. That is crazy. That is stupid bullish. That is one of the most bullish things that has ever happened in crypto land here. So folks, yeah, if anything interesting happens, we'll definitely be talking about it on this channel and in our Discord group, link down in the description below. I just wanted to make this video, warn you guys. And just to wrap up here with my long-term price predictions, I think Ethereum has a very good chance of doing roughly 10% of whatever Bitcoin does this bull run. Because if we took a look at the chart of the Ethereum Bitcoin comparative and we zoom out here, we see that last time Ethereum reached over 12% of Bitcoin's price. So let's assume that Ethereum reaches, let's just say 10% of Bitcoin's price this time around. Well, if Bitcoin now, you know, with Tesla just having bought into Bitcoin and all these institutions flooding in, if Bitcoin reaches 300,000, could Ethereum reach 30%, roughly 10% of Bitcoin? You know, it is 10%, but I think Ethereum has a good chance of reaching 10%. And folks, here's another thing too. You know, I've been saying my long-term price predictions for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin 300,000, Ethereum 30,000. But now that Tesla has bought in, that completely changes the equation. Because what if all these publicly traded companies, like the S&P 500 companies, start to put 1, 2, 5% of their balance sheet into Bitcoin? Then we could be having a conversation of like a $500,000 Bitcoin this cycle. I know that's crazy. It is crazy. I hardly believe it myself saying it. But if Bitcoin goes to 500,000, folks, I think Ethereum has a good chance of reaching 50,000, which is absolutely insane. So these people are freaking out over, I mean, let's say you literally bought the exact top. Let's say we fall back down to the breakout point, 7%. Let's say we fall back down further, 15, 20% to retest those EMAs. I would not be the least bit worried, because with the flood of institutional investors moving into Bitcoin and crypto, it's a matter of time before they start eyeing Ethereum. I've been saying it for a while. Ethereum's the next Bitcoin, in the sense that Ethereum is the next cryptocurrency institutions are most likely to get into. So the future looks so incredibly bright. There's a few charts that point towards the fact that I think Bitcoin's likely to top off September, October this year, and Ethereum and the altcoins are likely to reach their peak roughly a month after Bitcoin. So yeah, folks, listen, if anything further interesting happens, I just want to make this video, let you guys know how we're near kind of a breakout point here. I think our next breakout, next impulse, we go to like kind of the $2,000 range here. We'll definitely be talking about it here on this channel and in our Discord group. Link to join that will be down in the description below. As well, folks, we started a Patreon. If you guys want to support us and get access to some perks, we do offer a Patreon. If you sign up to certain tiers, you'll get access to our VIP Discord group, where we talk lots of good crypto stuff, and we recently we've been talking about some very, very interesting Polkadot coins that we may possibly ape into if and when the time is right. So guys, check that out. Thanks for supporting. Thank you for watching, and take care.